Tuesday morning, 9th of December, and little penguin doing her morning thing again. Oh, she's a pretty bird. Oh, look at those feathers coming out now. Getting some feathers. Really? Beautiful feathers coming out. Do you want to come sit here? More comfy? There you are. Yeah, it's more comfy. Don't worry about Bridget. They love their little sun baths. You love your little sun baths, Bubba. Whoop. She eats a phenomenal amount of food. She's really good at breaking things up but really chows a lot of food. Spends a lot of time still out and about during the day with her friends. Other days she rocks up in the tree with about 2 other little starlings that they don't get too close to the little stoep here where she lives because they obviously wild. But I'd really love to put a GPS tracker on her to try to find out where she actually goes. She still spends every night out. About 6 p.m. until she comes back around 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. Every day like clockwork. Hey. But really, I've walked the neighborhood trying to find where they're roosting in the evenings. Been to all the big trees, we're not far from the sea. We're only about 1 or 2 blocks away from the sea to the south, and she always flies south, and there are not that many options for a large flock of starlings to congregate and make a big noise, unless they've got a loft somewhere and a roof. But generally, wherever starlings roost is quite an obvious place because of the cacophony of noises they make. Hmm? Hmm? Where do you go to when you're flying away? Huh? Cheepy, cheepy, cheepy. But she is forever monitoring the skies. And we're under a protected roof here, but she's constantly watching. And for good reason. There are plenty of sky monsters in this area. Hmm? We still worry every single night that she goes out, or throughout the day she goes out for a bit, every now and again, and then comes back. And it's always a worry. It's always a worry. But we feed a morning flock of pigeons that tend to hang around the yard all day waiting for morsels to fall out of the bird feeders at the top, and they get little morsels as the smaller birds drop the seeds. So there's always a group of pigeons here, so they get their morning scoop and they gobble that up quite quickly. But then those feeders over there, the little birds feeding them, constantly drop seeds onto the floor, which these guys then spend the whole day slowly pecking at. But they constantly getting alerted and frights and flying away, and a lot of the time it's hawks and that's in the area, and this flock takes off like a hurricane. And then this little chappie also gets a big fright and takes cover and flies into the entrance there and seeks safety. Huh? So you all work together. And the other day there was a big hawk flying over and was being harassed by a group of starlings. Not this particular type of starling, but more the bigger red-tip starling. They're bigger than penguin. So, but she's starting to get her beautiful feathers now. Probably it takes about a year for them to really get their full plumage. So she's only 2 months old. Whoopsie, come on. So she's got quite a bit of plumaging to do. Hey, Bubba. Want some water? But she's starting to feel a bit heavier on the hand, taking on some weight there. And she's so sweet. She arrives in the morning. We've always got that compartment open, and she just flies in and lands on Heather's shoulder and just crouches down and has a little snooze. Nice little rest. So I don't know what time it actually she wakes up in the mornings with her flock, and what time they actually get out and busy themselves with their little starling daily things. But she chooses to return here in the morning, obviously to get food, I guess. But then she sticks around and just pops out for an hour or two every now and again, and then comes back, does her thing, and does a bit of kuiering and socializing. Good morning, Stu. How's it going? Good, man. Yeah. So that's little penguin. Still very much in the game. Yeah. Where's a pretty bird? Eh? Where's a pretty bird? Where's a pretty bird? Hmm? Go inside. Go inside. There you are. Don't you want to go inside? Safe in there. Hmm? Safe in there. Looking like a cormorant there. Anywho, it's Tuesday morning.